This is the benefits of using cloth, presented by the Diaper Chick at www.diaperchick.com. The purpose of this video is to give you some of the benefits of choosing to use cloth. So let's get started. The first big reason that people choose to use cloth is because it will save you money. I recently visited a big box store and went down the diaper aisle and compared 3 of the diaper brands that they had. If you look at the pictures, it will show you what those brands are. It also shows you that they're size 3. The reason that I chose size 3 is that's the size that on average most babies will be in the longest. So if you look at the chart at the bottom, it shows you the brand, the number of diapers in each package, the cost per package, and then the cost per diaper. That cost per diaper was found by taking the cost per package and dividing it by the number of diapers. So you've got 25 cents for Huggies, 33 cents for Pampers, and 32 cents for 7th Generation Baby. If you've never heard of 7th Generation Baby, they are a diaper brand that boasts being more eco-friendly. They are supposed to decompose quicker, and they're also free and clear of lots of the things that are found in regular disposables. So on average, the cost per diaper is 29 cents. We're going to say that a baby goes through an average of 10 diapers per day. Sometimes this is a lot higher, especially in the first several months, depending on whether you're breastfeeding or formula fed, and then just depending on the temperament of your baby. So obviously some babies will go through more, some will go through less, so we're just going to say 10. So that makes 300 diapers per month, and then 300 times 12 months a year makes 3,600 diaper changes just in year 1. The average age of potty training anymore is 2.5 years. So if you look at this cost comparison over time, one day you've paid $290, 1 year you've paid $1,044, 2 years you're already up to $2,088. If you get successful potty training completed at 2.5, you've spent $2,610. Otherwise, up into 3 years, you're looking more at $3,132. That's a lot of money that literally you are just putting into a landfill. Now the question of how much do cloth diapers really cost, that's kind of a complex question to answer in just one short little video. So all that I'm going to say for right now is it depends on the type of diaper system that you choose. There's several out there. You could go with a pre-fold, which is very inexpensive, all the way up to an all-in-one system, which is going to be one of your more expensive diapers. So if you're interested in finding out more about the types, do look for that video, the types of diapering systems. Another factor to consider is how often are you going to wash your diapers? If you wash them once a day, you're going to spend more on water and electric and laundry detergent costs. If you decide to diaper every 2 to 3 days, you're going to spend less on that, but you will have to have a larger stash because you're not washing as often. Keep in mind that those costs are still much lower than if you were purchasing disposable diapers once a week. And then the last thing that factors in is what type of fabric do you want to use for your inserts? Do you want to use just the basic cotton? Do you want to use organic cotton? And so forth. So depending on the diaper system type that you choose, cloth can cost as little as around $150 to as much as $1,000. Don't let those amounts scare you. On average, people spend roughly $300 to $500 for a very good quality diaper that's going to last you all the way through your diapering years. The way that I like to explain it is diapers are kind of like shoes. You can buy discount shoes that are, they're maybe not as well made. They don't cost as much. They're not as, I don't know if you would say nice to look at, but they're just kind of plain Jane. Or you can go all the way up to designer expensive shoes, which are going to cost you a lot more. They may be one of a kind. They should have a better fit, you would hope, and they should last you longer. So there's just a wide range, just like diapers. You can get cheap diapers that aren't not going to last very long. You can get expensive diapers that are custom to your baby. There's just so many different options. So the life of a diaper, much like a shoe, the main thing is going to depend on how well it was made and how gently you care for them. If you follow all of the manufacturer's instructions as far as washing and drying, you should get pretty good use out of your diapers. A second reason that people choose cloth is cloth diapers help to save the environment. A fact from Grovia's website is each year enough disposable diapers are thrown away to fill 30 Empire State Buildings. I myself cannot fathom this because I've never stood next to the Empire State Building, but I can imagine if my house were filled with diapers. My house is nowhere near the size of an Empire State Building, and if I multiplied my house by 30, that's a ton of diapers. So I can only imagine standing next to the Empire State Building and multiplying that by 30. In the US, we throw away over 20 billion disposables per year. Diapers are the third largest source of household waste, and scientists are estimating that diapers are going to take anywhere between 250 to 500 years to completely break down and decompose. The first disposable diaper, was made in 1948, so that means that that very first original diaper, whatever baby wore that diaper, it's still sitting in a landfill and could possibly still be there in the year 2448. Your baby's diapers, if they were born this year, you're looking at 2513. That's a long time, especially when everyone right now is looking around trying to figure out what they can do to leave the earth greener than when they left. Oh, this picture is just a good visual of kind of what that looks like. They use the figure 3,800 disposables in 1 year. But it just, either way, it shows you what that looks like. Obviously, these are clean diapers and they don't have stuff in them yet, but you can imagine after stuff is added what it's going to look like. And then on the right, you've got 24 cloth diapers, which would give you enough to wash every 2.5 days. And it's saying that that's $500 and it's going to last you 1 to 3 years. Keep in mind that cloth diapers will last you longer than that, so if you are going to have more than one baby, it could actually be 1 to 6 years. Another random fact that I'm going to throw in here is that disposable diapers, some of the manufacturers actually still put on the package that before you put a disposable diaper into the trash, you're actually supposed to shake out the contents into the toilet before you throw it away. So anybody who gives you the argument of, but if you do disposables, you don't have to mess with the poop, really, the original intention for that was, yes, you were supposed to do something with it. They have just since removed that from the packaging. Not exactly sure why some of them still put it on there, some of them don't. Another reason for choosing to do cloth diapering is they are so easy anymore. I go to a lot of trade shows or craft bazaars, and there are lots of older women who come by and they say, well, what are you selling? And when I tell them cloth diapers, they pick them up and they turn them over and then they say, well, where's the pin? And they're just amazed at how far cloth diapering has come since even when I was little and wore cloth diapers. Diapers now have options like snaps or Aplix, which Aplix is just another fancy word for Velcro, but Velcro is a copyrighted trademark name, so they can't use that. But Aplix snaps, they can be all-in-one diapers, which are as close to a disposable diaper as you can get, where everything is attached and nothing comes off, or it could be something as simple as a pre-fold. Again, the point of this video is not to talk about the different types of diapers. You can look for that video coming soon on our website. Another reason for choosing cloth is cloth diapers are healthier for baby. Diaper manufacturers are not required to list all of the ingredients that are in their disposable diapers on the packaging, so generally all that you see is petroleum. What they don't tell you are these other chemicals that are or could possibly be in your diapers. For instance, traces of dioxin. That's part of what's used in the bleaching process. That is one of the biggest cancer-causing agents that there are out there. It's been banned in most countries, but has not been banned in the US. TBT, that's caused hormonal problems in both animals and humans. Sodium polyacrylate, that was actually, that's the gel-like substance that's in the diaper to where it absorbs the moisture when a baby wets. And it used to be found, or a similar substance used to be found in tampons back in the early 1980s, and they made them take it out because it was actually linked to causing toxic shock syndrome. So, but it's still in diapers. And then the last one, dyes and fragrances. It's nice to have that little indicator, the wetness indicator on a diaper. But that's also something that's right against your baby's skin. Keep in mind that your baby is in a diaper pretty much 24/7. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to walk around with plastic with things that could cause cancer or hormonal problems. I don't want that on my skin all the time. So why are we putting our babies in it? Whereas if you went with a cloth diaper, you know exactly what's in a cloth diaper. It's either cotton, organic cotton, hemp, bamboo, or possibly polyester. You know that it's safe, you know that it's natural. We wear those types of fibers against our skin all the time. and also the question of diaper rash, whether you go with a cloth or a disposable. There's really no scientific evidence promoting one or the other. There are people who will swear by cloth, saying that completely cleared up their baby's rash. I don't know. Personally, I can't speak to that. I do know that my son is almost 9 months old, and we've only had to deal with diaper rash one time the entire time that we've done cloth diapering. And then the last reason, I don't know that this warrants being on here, but I'm going to include it anyways. I think that cloth diapers are just plain cute. There's so many different styles and prints that you can get. Companies like Grovia offer accessories that go with them, such as the matching leg warmers that you see in the picture on the right. To me, there's nothing cuter, especially in the summertime, either letting a baby run around in nothing but a cloth diaper, or even in the wintertime, putting them in a long sleeve t-shirt with the cloth diaper and the leggings. I get lots of compliments all the time about where did you get your diaper cover, even though they don't realize that it's an actual diaper. But it just adds to any outfit. It makes an outfit on its own. It also makes for very, very adorable pictures. So I just thought I would throw that in there. I hope that this has answered some of your questions about what the benefits of using cloth are. Who knows, maybe you can use this to convince your significant other or maybe your in-laws as to why you're crazy enough to use cloth. If you have any questions, you can always contact us at www.diaperchick.com. You can also visit us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/417diaperchick. And lastly, we can be reached by email at thediaperchick@gmail.com. Thank you very much.